If you're wondering which gaming phone is actually worth your money right now, stick around. After I run through each one, I will give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff. Just honest opinions. Let's get into it. Welcome to Next Gen Gaming, where we find the gear that keeps you at the top of your game. 5 gaming phones. Let's go. Asus ROG Phone 9 Pro. This is the purpose-built root, the phone engineered specifically for gaming from the processor to the physical buttons. The Snapdragon 8 Elite chip with 24 gigabytes of LPDDR, 5x RAM, and up to 1 terabyte of UFS 4.0 storage powers, a 6.78-inch AMOLED display running at up to 185 Hz with a 1 millisecond touch response, a 5,800 mAh battery with 65-watt fast-charging covers marathon gaming sessions, physical air triggers and capacitive shoulder buttons on the side of the phone handle FPS controls without covering the screen. XSense 3.0 adds AI-powered loot collection and task automation. A concealed LED matrix on the rear cycles through time and battery readouts. Dual USB-C ports handle simultaneous charging and an accessory connection. The tri-camera system includes a 50-megapixel main, 13-megapixel ultra-wide, and 32-megapixel telephoto. Asus has confirmed no ROG Phone 10 in 2026, which means the 9 Pro's throne is uncontested for now. Next to the Red Magic 11 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. It either feels like the undisputed king of dedicated gaming phones, or the one that costs nearly $1,500 when a mainstream flagship handles games just as well. Would I buy it? Yes. If mobile gaming is your primary use case and you want the most complete gaming phone experience available, nothing on this list or anywhere else matches the ROG Phone 9 Pro right now. That is link 1 in the description. Tap it right now. Subscribe to Next Gen Gaming, the best gaming phone and gear content every single day. Red Magic 11 Pro. This is the liquid cooling route, and it is not a gimmick. The Red Magic 11 Pro is the first mass-produced smartphone with an active circulating liquid cooling system. A built-in pump circulates blue coolant through microchannels visible through a transparent rear panel, eliminating thermal throttling during sustained gaming sessions, where most phones eventually slow down to manage heat. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 chip powers a 6.85-inch AMOLED at 144 Hz. Physical shoulder triggers and a dedicated game space slider are built in. A 6,500 mAh battery with 120-watt fast charging, from 0 to full in well under an hour. At $749 starting price, it is almost half the cost of the ROG Phone 9 Pro for comparable raw performance. Next to the ROG Phone 9 Pro and the Red Magic 10 Pro, it either feels like the best value flagship gaming phone available, or the one that trades the ROG's 185 Hz and AI features for a cooling system most users may never stress enough to notice. Would I buy it? Yes. Because for the price difference versus the ROG Phone 9 Pro, the Red Magic 11 Pro is the most compelling gaming phone per dollar in 2026. That is link 2 in the description. Tap it now. Red Magic 10 Pro. This is the previous generation route, still deeply relevant and priced more accessibly than the 11 Pro as stock prices drop. The Red Magic 10 Pro runs the Snapdragon 8 Elite on a 6.85-inch AMOLED at 144 Hz with a built-in active fan cooling system. Mechanical rather than liquid, but effective enough to sustain performance across extended sessions. A 6,500 mAh battery with 80-watt fast charging. Physical shoulder triggers. Game space software. Up to 24 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. The active fan is audible during gaming, a small but consistent trade-off. Next to the Red Magic 11 Pro and the ROG Phone 9 Pro, it either feels like a smart value buy while the 10 Pro is still available, or the phone that reminds you why the 11 Pro's liquid cooling is worth the upgrade price. Would I buy it? Maybe, because the pricing is compelling right now and the gaming credentials are genuine. But if the 11 Pro is within budget, it is the better long-term purchase. The 10 Pro makes sense if the price gap is significant enough at the time you're buying. That is link 3 in the description. Tap it now. iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is the mainstream gaming route, the one for players who want elite gaming performance without a phone that screams it. The A19 Pro chip on a 2nm process is the fastest mobile processor in any phone in 2026. Metal performance shaders, ProRes game recording, and the full Apple Arcade library run at frame rates that benchmarks consistently place above Android competitors. The 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR OLED at up to 120 Hz promotion handles fast-paced titles cleanly. The new 8x tetraprism telephoto camera means the photography between gaming sessions is the best available anywhere. iOS game optimization and Metal API support deliver consistent throttle-free performance. battery life in gaming scenarios is exceptional at 39 hours video playback rating. At $1,199, this is not a cheap option. Next to the ROG Phone 9 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. It either feels like the most powerful phone for gaming that you can also use as your everyday flagship, or the gaming phone for people who refuse to carry a gaming phone. Would I buy it? Yes. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem and want gaming performance alongside the best cameras, the best app ecosystem, and the most refined iPhone ever made, the 17 Pro Max is the most well-rounded option on this list. That is link 4 in the description. Tap it now. Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is the Android all-rounder route, the one that handles gaming, work, content creation, and the S Pen in a single device without compromise. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 powers a 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display at 120 Hz with 2600 nits peak brightness, visible outdoors in direct sunlight during mobile gaming sessions at the park or on a commute. The quad camera system, including a 200-megapixel main sensor and the built-in S Pen, cover every creative and productivity scenario between gaming. Samsung Game Booster optimizes CPU and GPU allocation during gaming sessions. A 5,000 mAh battery with 60 watts wired charging. The privacy display feature, a world first, narrows the screen's viewing angle to hide your game from anyone beside you. 7 years of OS and security updates back the long-term value. Next to the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the ROG Phone 9 Pro, it either feels like the best gaming-capable flagship for power Android users who need everything in one device, or the phone that compromises gaming-specific hardware for premium all-around capability. Would I buy it? Maybe. Because if gaming is your primary reason for upgrading, the dedicated gaming phones above handle it better. But if you want one phone that does everything at the highest level, the S26 Ultra is the most complete Android flagship available. That is link 5 in the description, the last one. Tap it now. Subscribe to Next Gen Gaming right now. We cover the best gaming phones and gear every single day, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. The most powerful dedicated gaming phone is the ROG Phone 9 Pro. The best value gaming flagship with liquid cooling is the Red Magic 11 Pro, a compelling previous gen option with the Red Magic 10 Pro. The fastest chip in any phone for Apple ecosystem gamers with the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And the most complete Android all-rounder for gaming and everything else is the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. All 5 links are in the description. I will catch you in the next one.